Good evening, everyone, and welcome back. My name's Michelle Ellis, here to give you the weather report for this week. So let's take a look at what Fort Collins is currently looking at. As we can see, it's 70 degrees right now, but those temperatures are expected to cool into the mid-40s this evening. We have some slight winds coming in from the northeast at 7 miles an hour and a very low chance of rain this evening. The sun did set not too long ago. Do you ever wonder why the leaves start changing during this time of year? How we see the greens and the yellows, the oranges and the reds. Well, as we transition to fall, the days are getting shorter, meaning that there's less light on the leaves. This kind of signals to the leaves that that winter's coming and that they need to start producing less chlorophyll. The leaves with lots of chlorophyll are the ones that are green, and as they produce less and less during this season, they start to change to orange, to red, until they fall. But those aren't the only things that are going to fall this evening. As we can see, the temperatures are also going to fall throughout Colorado. As we move down the I-25 corridor, we see that it drops into the mid-40s, high 50s in Denver. And as we go to the eastern side, we're going to see that we're in the mid-40s into low 40s in Lamone. As we move to the mountainside, we're going to see that we're in the mid-40s as well. But down here, it does drop into the high 30s. But those cool temperatures aren't going to stay, because we're going to see that tomorrow it's going to get nice and warm. As we can see, it's going to get into the mid to high 70s, and in Pueblo even hitting 83 degrees. As we go to the eastern side, it starts to warm up even more, with Lamar even getting to 87 degrees. But as we move into the mountainside, it does start to cool down in Vail and Craig, but then it does cool down significantly in Telluride and 50, but then warms up in Alamosa and Grand Junction. And it's still going to be quite warm tomorrow as well. As we can see in Fort Collins, the high is 78 degrees with a low of 50 degrees. We have partly cloudy skies, and there's a pretty low chance of rain at about 11%. There's some slight winds coming in from the northeast at 8 miles an hour, and the sunset will set similarly at 6:33 in the evening. Now let's take a look at what the rest of Fort Collins is going to look like for this week. As we can see, Wednesday through Friday, it's going to be high 70s, and throughout this week, we're going to have low 50s, and then Saturday and Sunday, it's going to cool down even more, with getting down to 72 degrees, and Sunday to 69 degrees. Throughout the week, we're going to see it's quite chilly in the evening, but during the day, it's going to be partly cloudy conditions. On Saturday, it's partly cloudy, but there is a slight chance of rain as well. Well, that's all I have for weather for you guys today, but stay tuned because there's more news after this.